Welcome. Sorry, I think I might be getting a little sick. Hey, it's starting to cool down, which is what I love. That weather's starting to get good. You feel that fall. I come out in the morning to take my son to school. It's like, ooh, I'm about to need a coat, a little winter coat, a little peak coat.
The peak coat. Get the peak coat out of the closet.
And a little hat, a little beret.
And a scarf.
Yeah, and a scarf.
Beret.
Wait, where am I, in France? The fuck? All right, I cut my own self off. Welcome to the Gentleman's Hour, where politeness ends and real talk begins. So today, we're tearing off that Band-Aid. You know that Band-Aid's been on there forever and you forget to take it off. We're taking it off on relationships that poison your peace. Family members who weaponize love. Friends who bleed you dry. And coworkers who smile while sinking a knife into your back. Buckle up, because the ride to freedom starts with cutting the cord on some toxic relationships. Coming up next on a very serious Gentleman's Hour.
Hey, you toxic fool. Hit the intro.
I'm the toxic one. Hit that intro. I might be. That's good, bro. Hey, you caught me off guard. I didn't even say that. That's good. All right. Okay. All right. Ready? Question number 1. Unc, when did you realize? As always, we got Theo Louie, who's co-host. So you don't even need an introduction, bro. This is your 25th episode already, bro.
Yeah.
You're already up for, I think you might be up for an Emmy this year, they said.
The residuals are going to start coming in, dog.
You ready to count those pennies? Pennies on pennies?
No, the royalty checks.
The royalties. Hey, so when did you first realize, and maybe you don't have a toxic family member. When did you first realize that you have a family member that was toxic, and what tipped you off? What did you do about it? And if you don't have one, you don't have one. I have about 30.
I mean...
And again, before we even go, I don't want anybody getting in trouble. We just did an episode. The reason we're doing this is because our previous episode with our cousin, that I've gotten a lot of feedback and people liked it, and I guess his toxicity showed out and people liked it. So I was like, oh, let's keep the subject going. Let's keep talking about it. So you don't have to name names because I don't want you to get in trouble, but you can just talk about a person in general if you want, or name a name. Hey, I'll throw a picture up if you want. You know me. I don't give a fuck.
Right here.
Yeah. Here's the person.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? I think for the longest I didn't know. I didn't realize it. I think at a certain point you just think it's normal, it's common, that's just the way they are. And then you accept it, whatever. Sometimes they get out of line, sometimes it's just tap dancing on that line. And I don't think it was until as I got older when I started realizing, this isn't right. Like, you start to see, this guy is hasn't changed. He hasn't really matured on certain levels. Like, everything else might be fine, work-wise, social, whatever. But when it comes to certain things, it's like, man, it doesn't get better. So once you realize it, that's when I'm like, okay, this is toxic. This is not right. So, and it's only toxic because that's a term that I've just recently started hearing, maybe in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, before it's kind of like, it's like, no. And then you kind of just deal with it. Like, you put up with it. And, when you realize you shouldn't is when you start changing it. So
what I think you're saying is that it seems like with age, as you matured, that's when it's like, okay, so that's what I was going to say. Because, I'll name names. So for me, Johnny was a big toxic person in my life. When I was young, I laughed it off. It was funny. I didn't have no responsibilities. I didn't have no kids. We go get drunk, crash out at his pad. I'd go after work. Remember, he was saying, you work right near Penny Street. You know where Grandpa did. I did work in Pacoima. And so on those weekends, I would go over to their house. This is when they lived in Silmar on Beaver Street, and I go over there, and Davey would be there, Johnny and other cousins. Stephen and Matt would come through. Like, it was a big old party house. But I would go there on Friday. We'd go out. We go to what's that little bar?
Casa Torres.
Casa Torres, the original one though, not the new one.
Yeah.
Not the original one where you can go in there and get dirty. You know what I mean? Where the chicks were looking to be taken taken home. Oh God, dang it! Why does she have to walk out of the room as soon as I start talking about shit? Like, as soon as I start, she's like a magnet. She just like a what is it? Like a moth to the light.
To the light.
But that original one. So we'd go there on Friday, and then Saturday we'd probably go to like somewhere like maybe the Prez, or we go down to Burbank Bar and Grill. You know, like a little bit more of a party. And then Sunday morning, I get up, boom, I'm out of there, and start my week again. But when you're young, Johnny would do toxic shit, but it's just like you don't really care. You don't.
Yeah.
And even say that what's the consequences? You get, maybe he gets into a fight or something. But it's like he was good at talking his way out of that stuff because he really is a. I don't want to say pussy, but he doesn't like to fight. He doesn't want to fight. Like that's not what he's trying to do. He's like that dog that just barks crazy, but they really don't want to fight. As soon as you approach,
Yeah.
them,
Then they open the gate, and it's like, oh, I'm cool.
Yeah. I am good. I'm good. Just talking to you. But so when you're young, it doesn't really matter. Like you don't care. As I started getting older, I have kids. Married my first time. It's like now that toxic behavior is starting to bleed into my life. You could get me into trouble, like get me beat up or shot or killed, and I have kids now. I can't afford to do that. I can't be in a big old bar fight with you because you're talking shit to everybody. You know what I mean? I got kids at home that I need to go home to. So as that started to kind of, those worlds started to merge and overlap. Intertwine. That's when I started to cut back on him a little. Like, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do that with you. And then I started seeing other stuff, and it was just like he's destroying my house, and I could go. Everybody has stories of shit he's done, but eventually it was just like I don't. What's the good you're getting out of it? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't get any. There's no benefit to it.
There's no benefit. So he is family, so I'm not going to cut him off. And that's why I told him, like, hey, you're not welcome at my house. I'm never going to invite you to another party, but I'll still text with you, and maybe once in a blue moon, if I'm down there and around where you're at, I'll hey, let's go have a drink or something like that. But I'm okay with that. But you're not a part of my life like you were. You know what I mean? And so I think everybody gets that at a certain age. You get mature and like, bro, this is just bad behavior, and this is jeopardizing my welfare, which is jeopardizing my kids' welfare. And so I gotta put an end to it. So that's when for me is when I was able to put an end to it. And really, that's really the only, like, Johnny's the only, like, real toxic family member. I've had some other families that are like, they're on that, would you say tap dancing on that?
They're tap dancing on that line,
they
bro.
haven't fully crossed, but the only thing that I will say is it's harder when they're family because you can't, I guess you can, but it's just like you kind of look like an a-hole when you cut off family. You know what I mean? And it's like, it really shouldn't, because like if somebody is toxic and is bad for you, it doesn't matter if they're family, friends, acquaintance, coworker, you should be able to snip that ish off. But anyways, okay. So I think we were both on the same kind of path. Like as you get older, it's just that behavior is not cool. If you could send one anonymous message to any family member, what would it say?
I think it would just say you need to do better. I think that at the end of the day, that's it, bro. Do better, and then just take accountability.
Yeah.
If you're held accountable for your actions, hopefully you learn from it, and you're like, damn, because it affects other people.
Right.
It's like the Tasmanian devil, dude. You just go in there and just cause a chaos, and you leave. Like somebody's got to clean it up.
Yeah, but that's exactly what they do. They cause chaos, and then they're gone.
They're gone.
You're left with the drama. You're left with the stress. You're left with all that, and they don't care. They're on to the next. You know what I mean? Yeah, mine would be the same. Maybe like stop drinking if you don't know your limits. You know what I mean, or something to that effect. Or yeah, get your shit together.
Do you think? I just thought of this right now.
Get the F out of my life. Get the F out of my life.
Delete me as your contact. No. Yes. Do you think that that if somebody's toxic, do you think they have somebody that's toxic to them?
We might as well say names. So I'm talking about Johnny. I don't know anybody more like. If somebody else came into his life that was as toxic as him, I think it would be like a nuclear bomb. Like it would be the reaction would just be insane.
I thought it'd be like magnets, the opposite. When you turn them around, they don't connect.
Yeah, probably. I mean, two big personalities are always fighting for attention. So, yeah.
The reason I'm asking is because you know how you're saying that, like I was saying that they causes mayhem and then they leave. Do you think anybody's
Right.
ever done that to him?
Like reversed. No.
Yeah,
No, they don't have like the guy I'm talking about doesn't have families. He's never really had a house. I think this is the first time living in an apartment by himself. Before it was always like with his parents or somebody else, and I think he just dominates them. So they're never gonna, you know what I mean? Like, no, I should go. Huh? I should go to his apartment and leave a mess, take a shit on his living room floor, like just completely like, you know what I mean? Break a window, go hit on his neighbors, you know, make crude comments. I should go do that too and see how he would think it's funny. He would probably join in. He would join right in.
he'd be like, I've been trying to talk to her for the longest.
But that's a good point. Does toxicity generate more toxicity? I don't know.
And then I mean, I think when you're on the receiving end, you see it. But if you've never received it, like you don't know. You know what I mean? It doesn't bug you.
Well, see, my problem was when I was younger, I get caught up in it, but it wasn't like caught up in it like, oh, I got to cut this guy off. I'm just trying to deal with stuff, and you're caught up in their drama. It's almost like a rocket. They just come right through, and then you're left with that. What is it? The afterburn and all that.
Yeah.
The debris, and you're trying to deal with all that. So I'm just thinking that's normal. I got to deal with it. Da, da, da. But then eventually, it's like if you just cut that off, man, life is easy. Life is a lot more simple. Only person I have to worry about now when I have a party or drinking, myself. That's it. That's it. You know, and my worst is I maybe get drunk and say a couple inappropriate things and they put me to bed. You know what I mean? But like, that's all I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about somebody else burning my house down or
they point you towards the room and you're gone.
Yeah. Hey, just show me. Just draw me a map. You don't even need to take me to my room. Just draw me a map. Like a little Candyland map. Just end up here and you win. So I agree. But so that kind of leads into my next question. Do you think family first? Because I hear that a lot too. Like, oh, you got to be strong. We're all family. You can't treat family like. Do you think that's like a blessing, or could that also be a trap because you can't cut people off, or you don't cut people off as quick as you could because like it's family, bro. You can't do. You grew up with them. You grew up with me. You're gonna cut me off like that. You're gonna hang out with all these other people that you just barely know. I've been your fan. I've been your cousin for 60 years. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think you can go a couple ways. There's a saying that somebody told me once is that blood makes you family. No, blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. And to me, family first can be good if you're on the same level, you're kind of going towards the same goal.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you have to have somebody that brings nothing to the table, that just kind of like causes a ruckus and gets the hell out and see you on the next one. I mean, I've seen it. Shows up with no beer and leaves with a 6-pack. To me,
I've had family like that too. Yeah.
Family first, that is not right.
Yeah.
I mean, I love family. I'm all about family. Especially my immediate, my wife and my kids is number one priority. Right. My parents, my siblings, my nieces, nephews. It all trickles down. But just because you're related doesn't mean that I need to put up with your shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and the same way I wouldn't expect them to put up with mine. If I'm being a nuisance, let me know and don't invite me.
Right. And that should be the consequence. You act up, you don't get invited. Okay, well I know what I did. You know what I mean? That's how I feel too. I feel like that family sometimes can be used as like, oh, all right, you're sucking me back in, but it's like, but no, you're a jerk off and you act this way and I don't have a good time, and like how you were saying, you got to weigh the. I've seen certain family members come to parties and like, oh, I only drink this beer, so I'm gonna bring it. Oh, you have it? Okay, and then they end up leaving with more beer than they came. Like, what the like, bro? Anytime I have a party, there's always going to be beer, alcohol, refreshments. You don't have to, if you bring, great, of course. I love that, but I'm never going to be like, hey, you got to pay me for this, or you got to bring food if you want, or you got to bring your own. If I'm hosting, bro, a host provides, right? So I'm going to have alcohol. I have no problem with that. But yeah, don't take advantage. Don't come and like start taking stuff home, or you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You're
like, oh, let me take 4 for the road. Like, goddamn, 4 for the road.
4 for the road. Where are you driving to? Arizona?
Yeah, man.
What, a 4? Yeah, I agree. Okay. How do you tell the difference? And this is more for like a friendship. When a friendship is kind of like run its course, like, you know what? And I'm gonna say this is probably more for like friends you've had from like youth, and maybe you don't have as much common, or it could be like I don't know, it could be anybody. But now maybe you're starting to realize like I don't really have as much in common with them as I thought, and you're going through a rough patch. Do you want to try and fix that? Do you try to fix that at all costs? Like, oh, this is one of my good friends from whatever, or do you kind of sometimes realize like, you know what, we don't vibe anymore. We're kind of different. I'm gonna go ahead and just let it go. Like, are you willing to kind of let relationships go easily?
I think a rough patch is a rough patch, but if the rough patch is like a common occurrence where it's like every time you hang out with them, it's this rough, like, oh man, this feels like a rough patch. Then that's it, dude. Like, you have to I think it's realization. You hit a certain age and you start reflecting on where you're going, where you're at, where you've been. And sometimes people are part of the past and that's where they got to be.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, like, I have a lot of friends that I've known for a long time, but I don't hang out with them anymore because, you know, obviously certain things have happened. Life is just busy. But then I have a friend that I used to hang out with and I have nothing to do with him. I'm just done with him. And it was just basically like, he was a drain and he just didn't bring anything to the table. And it was constantly like a wine party, all this and that. And woe is me. Come on, dude. That gets old.
It gets old. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that. Like, you're bringing everybody else down. Yeah.
Yeah. For what? Like, get your stuff together and, you know, pick yourself up and do better, or try at least.
Yeah. At least try. Yeah. Some people are just like that. And I don't think they even realize that their personality, like, that's their personality. I get it. Everybody has, but it doesn't mean I want to hang around with you and, you know, go find a sad person. Hey, where's the
sad sack?
Go find another.
They're dark cloud.
Yeah, there you go. Go find another person with a cloud over their head to go and hang out with. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about this.
I'm all about love, homie.
Yeah, I'm about this. I'm not about that dark cloud.
I'm about that. I'm about the hearts coming out of my hand.
Yeah, baby. You know what? Hey, that's what I do. I go on the streets and I just start throwing love to everybody. Sometimes chicks see it and they're like, "Oh, shit, you're throwing them hearts at me." I'm like,
"Who's that guy in the hoodie?"
I am, but
who's that guy in the custom hoodie?
I am, but I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even leave the house anymore. All right.
I know. Unless it's on the couch, you ain't gonna see it.
I can't even move, bro. Have you ever had a boss or a coworker that you knew was a bad relationship or they're toxic, but you're like, dang, like, I can't just go all out because this is my coworker, my boss. I can't really, you know, so I got to kind of just deal with it or accept it. Have you ever had that where you're forced to kind of have a relationship with them even though you don't want to?
You know what? Toxic coworkers, I think, are probably the hardest because you have to deal with them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't cut them off. Yeah, you're working with them. Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm not working with him because he pissed.
Yeah, like, oh no, come on, I quit. You know, then what? Yeah. Then what? Now, for me, it was a old supervisor that I had, probably the most toxic one, just because of his characteristic. He it wasn't voiced from him. But I was told, like, oh, he likes it when you call him boss. So if he calls you and it's like, hey, boss. Oh, yeah, boss. Oh, that's a great idea, boss. Oh, my God, that's brilliant, boss. And then he would kind of like, he would stand a little bit taller. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a good idea, huh? What I came up with. That guy was another class, bro. He just, you know, and then you kind of pick up on it. And I used to tell people, you kind of have to talk to him like you're trying to, like, take him on a date.
Wait, your boss was Trump?
He's my boss now. He's been my boss for the last 200 days or whatever. But no, you know what? That and he was a Trump supporter. And you know what it is? If you look at the administration right now and how they're like,
yeah,
oh my God, you're doing a great job and this and that.
Yeah. You're the best.
Like, who needs to hear that, bro? Like that. You're that crazy, like whatever. But, and I mean, luckily, I only worked for them. I only worked for him for about 6 months, and then I got reassigned to another area. But yeah, man, I mean, I remember when I got there, I was like, damn, this dude's crazy, like, you know. And yeah, he liked being called boss. It was like a requirement, actually, like that was spread between all the coworkers, and I was like, and I was new to that area. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll call him boss, and thankfully I'm gone, and he retired, so he's gone.
You didn't get my email, did you?
What email?
So I want to be called the king of all podcasts, and every time we start a new show, I want you to tell me everything like good that you liked about the last show. I want you to tell me that the ratings are through the roof.
The ratings through the roof. I mean, I think you invented podcasts.
Say I have 1,000 new subscribers. Say I shit gold.
I mean,
say everything I say is gospel. You think I should write a new Bible? No, but I'm saying no, but I get that. Like, I could see if you're in charge or you're a bot, like you could get a power trip and like, hey boy, call me boss.
Hey boy. Hey, you peon, come here.
Hey, but that's a real thing, bro. Power and control goes to people's heads. I mean, I see that. I can, I remember at my work they made me like a lead, and I was ready to go in there and just like start slapping. Hey, what are you looking at? Like, hey, what are you? And just slap them.
You put your Raiders hat on. Wow.
Hey, what? You're a Ram fan? Slap them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Wow.
It's a good thing that I don't run for president because I'll start. Anybody that goes against me, I'll throw them in concentration camps. I don't play, bro. I'll be worse than Trump, bro. Gold.
Good
toilets.
Lord.
You see all that gold in there? No. Let's save that for another. All right. I don't even know what we were talking about. What was that? A coworker. Yeah, I've had just like I can remember this one chick that just became a manager, and I don't know how. I don't know. I hate saying that like she slept her way because it was a chick, a blonde. I hate saying that, but like she came in as like a level 2, and then within like a year she's a manager. It's like, what is going on? And she was just really bad. She was not a good manager. She was confrontational. She used to just bug on stuff. It was like, that doesn't even make sense. What are you asking me about that? And so we got into it. We clashed a lot. But that was my one where it was just like, I couldn't work for her. And then luckily something happened. I don't know. She ended up getting transferred, and I ended up going somewhere else. And it was like a godsend because she was really bad. She just wasn't meant to be a manager, and she was bitter for whatever reason. And she would probably wanted us all to call her boss or queen or whatever. I don't know.
Queen? Good Lord.
Yeah, she was bad. But okay, if you could cut off one person from your life today and there would be no fallout, who's getting cut?
That was that.
Hold on.
Homeboy.
Let me give you the. Oh, I was gonna say, is it Rosie? Is it one of your daughters?
Wait. What? Rosie, my sister? Or one of my daughters?
Or cousin Mike? Me?
Cousin Mike. Peace.
I don't know who. So it's like, this is if you could cut somebody off and there's no consequences. This is almost like a little secret one. Like you could cut. Them off
I don't know. I don't want to say I like, but it's kind of funny to me that you use those examples.
I just threw the people closest to you.
Yeah, those are for the best people I have in my life.
And Laura.
Good Lord. Wait, I'm not cutting her off.
Good.
I'm not cutting Rosie off. I'm definitely not cutting my daughters off.
Good.
And cousin Mike, I mean, if it's out of those, he's treading water. But no, I'm not cutting them off.
Hey,
no
Mike's
way.
One of our newest fans, bro. You see his comments on the last one? Oh,
yeah, he got down, bro. I'm very fond of that guy.
I don't like. I talk to you more than I talk to Mike. Mike is just like random every once in a while, like out of the blue, a random text. But when I hang out with Mike, I always have a good time. Like, I don't know, it's kind of, and I have less in common with Mike. Like, I have more in common with you. But for some reason, like I don't know, Mike.
Yeah, Mike's a good guy.
Mike, it's a good time.
I love Mike.
Good time. Yeah, I just love his personality is real.
I told you, he's the only one. He's the only man that tells me he loves me.
No, Johnny on the last show said he loved you.
He didn't tell me that.
I love you, Theo. I love you. After he said he said you weren't his uncle. Then when he finally acknowledged you, where he's like, I love you, Theo. I love you.
And then he said my room smelled like piss.
Yeah, and then he said you smell like piss. Yeah. All right. Okay. What did we just say? Oh, so you wouldn't cut anybody off? Mike,
no, I would cut. Well, I'm not going to cut any of those off.
Out of that group, Mike.
I wouldn't cut any of them off. Why would you put them in? Why would you put them in a room?
Who else? Who else did I put? I don't know. Your other
No,
cousin, the
no,
one,
I thought it was like
the
a random
Rock.
person. I was like, yeah, I'll cut that one fool
Oh,
off that I cut off last year.
oh, who?
I'll cut that fool
James?
off all day, every day now.
Are we talking about James?
Nah, my boy James. Nah, James is cool.
What about Hosea?
I don't even know Hosea.
All
I
right,
think
good.
it's Josie, fool.
Oh,
Josie, like the ocean.
Josie has a.
You know what? Tomorrow we got a safety meeting. We can go live, bro. From the
What time?
safety meeting.
Wait, you can't do that.
I'm gonna ask him. No, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow.
Wait, what time is that at?
7
a.m.
Yeah, fool.
Bro, I don't even get up until 7:15.
I know you don't even. I'm telling you that's the only house I know that doesn't have any clocks. You're like Vegas.
Yeah, there's no clocks in here. All right. Do you think?
Wait, who are you cutting off?
Oh shit, I didn't want to answer.
Who are you cutting off? Cousin Mike or Davey or Otis, your dog?
Honestly, if you would have asked me an hour ago, 2 hours ago, and this one's hard for me, but I got to be honest. Like, if I can't be honest on this show, what am I, like how Johnny said, don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
I would cut off Desiree. Bro, she didn't have dinner ready till 8 o'clock. The last time I ate was lunch at 10:30.
It's like 8.5 hours.
10 hours.
10 hours.
And I was starving. I had already taken my medication, so I was starting to get like, I felt like I was going to pass out. So if you would have asked me 2 hours ago, I would have said, get Des.
Yeah, but you were hangry. That doesn't count.
True. And now I ate some noodles, and I've had a couple beers, and now
you're happy.
I want to go make love. So that's total reverse. It went from 2 hours ago to kick her out. Louis, you and Laura come and grab her and move her in with you because she's out. So now I'm like, I'm going to go in that room and try to creep. See how life is, though? But see how life can turn like that?
Like cut.
Like, yeah, bro. So, but that would be my one person.
That just means you got to be level-headed when you make these decisions, bro.
Oh, and I'm not. That's my problem is I'm too, what is it? Spur of the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
but you're a Virgo.
No, bro, I'm not. I boned the first time in when I was 15. I'm not a virgin.
It's a Virgo, not a virgin.
Oh, a Virgo. No, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra, bro.
Oh, you're a Libra. That's right. The level. Yeah, my bad.
The balance, bro. Hey, yeah.
A Virgo, right. My bad.
Next question. Yeah, I was like, what's this fool calling me that, man? What'd I do to Louis? Oh, so this one, do you think you've ever been the toxic one? Have you ever been toxic to somebody else? Like, is there somebody else in this world that's like, I had to cut Louis off because that boy was toxic? Hey, I saw your picture on Facebook with your shaved head. You're all choloed out. Hey.
Oh, toxic.
You look hard, though, bro. You either look like you were about to go gangbang or you just got out of Vietnam. Like, you just had, you know what I mean? Like, you look like you just got, like you were in Saigon. You know what I mean? Like, your head's all shaved. You got a cigarette.
Did you see the chain?
Yeah, the chain, the white
shirt. The chain was we were probably headed to the strip club.
Oh, was that the Vulgarities chain?
Yeah, that's the Vulgarities chain, bro.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it closer.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
where's
this guy? Where's this guy been all my life, bro? I'm like, I need that guy.
Yeah,
in my life,
that was.
That's fire. Hey, you can get back to that. There's nothing. What? I mean,
nah, dog. Hell no.
Hey,
no,
shave that head.
I'm worried I'm gonna get cancer from the cigarette, from the Black and Mild.
That Black and Mild look cool though, bro. You had it just right here.
That's probably one of the best pictures I've ever taken.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that was back in my old days. You know what? If you want to put the picture right here, dog, go for it.
Oh, I'll throw it up.
You know what? I can almost 100% guarantee you that I have been that toxic person to somebody in my 45 years on this planet. With that being said, I mean, if anybody watches this and that, friends, family, friends of the family,
don't forget former lovers.
Former lovers. If I was ever that toxic person, I apologize, and I want you to know that I'm in a better place now. I don't think I'm that toxic anymore. Every now and then, it rears its ugly head, but I think it's a different level. I think it's Sometimes it's a little bit out of spite. Sometimes it's a little petty. But I wouldn't say it's toxic anymore.
Yeah, that's more.
But I mean, I could be wrong. You have to ask all the people around me. Yeah, I mean, for sure, somebody has some stories that like, damn, this fool like, did some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know I have. See, toxic is like you're always toxic. You know what I mean? Like you can't get rid of that trait.
I think so.
Yeah, I've been in some phases where I've done some, Oh, and by the way, I just want to correct Johnny. Actually, I guess I can't even because that's his opinion. But where he said, "Oh, you bullied everybody when you," that is BS, bro. I was not a complete. Yeah, every teenager can be a dick, and especially with your cousin, whatever. But I was not just an a-hole bully, just going around punking all them little kids. So I want to just go ahead and clear my name a little. Because like I look like a toxic, like, oh, you're over here talking shit to.
Hey, let me ask you this: was he ever in the Rumble room?
Johnny, no, he would have cried. We wouldn't have let
Where
him
was he at?
Probably playing hide and go seek with Christopher and Gina. Probably
playing hopscotch with your sister and Gina.
Yeah. Playing old maid or something. Or, I don't know. What's the cool game? What's the cool games back then? What's that one? Candyland? They were probably playing Candyland.
Candyland, yeah. Shoots and ladders.
Okay, here's what I'm going to just say real quick since we're talking about toxic behavior and we're only at 32 minutes. But if you didn't watch our last episode, please. Explosive. We confronted a family member who's toxic, and I think it was good. It was a shit show, but it was a shit show that was kind of like funny. Like I watched it, and I was cracking up. But that led us to this, and oh shit, what was my point? Wait, what was I gonna say, Louis?
I don't know. You got serious. I thought it was gonna. That's why I stopped talking. I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen.
What was I gonna say? It was something about toxic behavior. And we were kid. Oh my god, bro!
That you were a bully.
So old. Oh, I was yeah, but no, but it wasn't that because I was already off that. Oh my gosh, bro! How the hell can we have a successful show if one of your hosts can't even remember like stuff that you were just thinking about 2 minutes ago? I don't know. All right, let's move on. Damn it! It was a good point too. It was a point that made me look smart. That made me look in touch with my feelings. Ah, crap. All right. All right. Say you had a like a close family member that you couldn't get rid of. So I'm thinking immediate family immediate family, which is like, right, sisters, brothers, immediate family, your kids, wife, parents. What if you had, or do you have a toxic relation with them? You can't just cut that off, or can you?
If it's your wife, I mean, you can get a divorce if you're willing. If you're willing to go through all that, if it's driven you to that, I mean, I'm all about inner peace. I'm all about taking care of number one. So if that's what it takes, hey man, I mean, that's last resort. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just saying, I'm answering your question.
Are you talking about me? Dirty D.
No.
Louis
well, yeah, if she doesn't learn to have dinner before 8 o'clock.
Hey, I told Louis you didn't have dinner ready till 8:15, and even he says that's unreasonable. You want to jump on camera, or are you just going to yell from the Okay, I guess I'm not going to go in there and make love because she is.
So I guess this is a final episode of The Gentleman Hour.
Are you really mad? Oh, she just flashed me. All right. She's not mad. Look at, she's a little. That's why I like her, because she can go crazy from one spectrum to the other. So I'm like, are you really mad? And then she flashed me. Now she ran off because she knows her mom watches the show, and her mom thinks she's an angel.
She's gonna go do damage control.
Yeah, but wait, did you answer that question? Because
it was you answering the question.
Oh, okay, so for me, a family member would be hard. So I'm gonna be honest right here. Like, you know, sometimes me and my sister have always gotten into it. Like, we have. It's really weird. Like, I'm probably say I'm closest to her than anyone because we grew up together. We know all the like dirty little secrets of each other, but we also have personalities that clash. And we have clashed over the years. Like, we fought like cat and dogs. I remember it was probably like over a year that we didn't even talk, and we were already in like high school because just we fought like cats and dogs. And then as we got older, I think we started to appreciate each other more. I appreciate her now. I actually should do a better job of like reaching out to hang out and do. I kind of just like I just let her or whatever. I do that with everybody though. I'm not a good friend. I'm not a good family member. I'm not a good lover. I'm not a good former lover. I'm not a good student. I'm not a good podcast host. Did I say I'm not a good lover?
You're running out of fingers, dog.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
but like,
you know what you are though? You're a good nephew, dog.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
you, Theo.
That's one.
You're not my Theo. You're not my Theo. I just saw
man.
your face. You just kind of like look like, I don't know, what am I supposed to go at this dude, or am I just okay? He's going crazy.
Like, what am I gonna say, bro?
Yeah, but yeah. So that's like the closest that I would say, and I wouldn't even say my sister's toxic. We get along. We have a tons in common. I'm most comfortable with her, but we have clashed over the years. I think we're in a good place now. I think because now too we can like talk to each other. I know she reached out to me like a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "Hey, I kind of was like upset because you didn't do this, because I didn't reach out about something." And I was like, the old me would have been like, "Yeah, but Johnny style." Yeah, but you know what? You didn't fucking do this, and
110%, 110%.
But the new me is like, I value my relationship with her. I don't. So yeah. You know what? I apologize. The reason I did it is because of this. I wasn't really thinking that it would have that. Whatever. But like, I want to make sure I'm on good terms with her because
Communicating.
Yeah, communication. So I don't think I have anyone in my life that I would cut off because they're toxic, immediate family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it doesn't apply. But I can't imagine like having a Johnny as your brother or son or father. Remember, he wanted to have kids, but he can't. So I gotta have the kid for him. But so like, I can only imagine if you had to deal with someone like that that's in your immediate family, like, because you can't cut them off. Like, how do you cut off immediate family? Like, you know what I mean? You still got to see them all the time. Like, so for me, that's why that question kind of was like, oh, dang, you're right. You can't really cut off family. You can kind of limit, but like, you can't, like, how do you cut off immediate family,
Yeah, but it's at a certain point also, like, when you become an adult, it's a lot easier.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you have, all right, so let's say it's hypothetically it's a sibling, right?
Yeah.
At a certain point, you guys are both
you talking
adults.
about Rosie?
No.
Hey, your sister's dope, bro. Don't. I will. For that, I'm gonna step in. I'm not gonna let you.
What are you even saying, bro? All right, first off,
or your cousin, The Rock. I'm not gonna let you badmouth her. Victor, bro.
Hey, first off, shout out Victor, shout out Rosie.
Hey, shout out Victor, shout out Rosie.
I'm speaking hypothetically. I'm not trying to cut any of them off.
Okay, good. Okay,
But
I just want to make sure. I get.
No, because I'm saying if it's a sibling, at a certain point, you guys just become adults. And you can, as an adult, you can cut off whatever the hell you want. You might not want to. You might not agree with it. You might get some backlash from the family, especially if you got old school parents. Because I know my mom is very big on, es que, that's tu familia and whatever. That's your family. You got whatever. I literally told her, I said, you know what? They might be related, but they don't act right, right? So if you have a sibling or somebody that you think is toxic and they're not good for you, at a certain point, you can cut them out. You just don't see them. You might see them Christmas, Thanksgiving. You keep it civil, but you're not part of their everyday.
So that was my question, and you answered it. So, but you apply that to immediate family. Damn, bro.
I apply it to anybody, bro.
So if your mom was toxic, you would cut her off?
If my mom was toxic, I would cut her off.
Even after she took you on a cruise?
Even after, dog, because, she did some toxic stuff on the cruise. Right, we got into it a little bit.
Shout out to your mom. Well, she was trying to.
Yeah, shout out my mom, dog. My mom was a G. I love her to death, but if she,
wait. Hold on. Did she hook up on the cruise?
No, fool. She's still married, dog. My dad's still alive. What are you talking about?
Hey, in international waters, anything goes. There's no rules.
That's not what they said as we got onto the boat.
Damn it! Look at that! Look who just came out like the moth out of the. Oh, look at it. Now she ain't flashing me now. Hey, flash me again.
Just she's flashing you the two fingers, dog.
Louis said his mom got crazy on the cruise, so I asked like what how crazy she hooked up with someone else. And he said no, she's still married to her pops, his pops. So I was like, oh, okay, good. Like shout out to her. And then I was just saying, if she would have hooked up, it would have been okay because she was in international waters. Like you just saw, we struck those guys in Venezuela right off the coast. Hey, if you're in international waters, anything can go. You can get a missile. Oh, your marriage still applies in international waters? I heard it didn't.
It applies all over the world, fool. I think in space.
Oh, okay. Louis just said, yeah, it applies all over the world. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. Shoot. Thank God I just found that out. I didn't know that. All right. Hey, thanks, Louis. So what did your mom do? She just drank too much?
Nah, we got into an argument about a certain toxic family member, and
Rosie?
I brought up a situation that happened when we were younger, and she's like, that never happened, blah 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 blah, and she was like kind of diffusing it.
All parents say that, yeah, they all.
And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, yeah. She goes, you're lying. And I said, okay. I said, it's one thing if you don't remember.
Yeah.
I said, but don't call me a liar because I specifically remember. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, whatever. So then that's when I was kind of like, okay, but yeah, no, I mean, I just feel like at a certain point, if you hit a certain age and you start to realize that life is short and you don't need toxicity in your life, bro. You don't need that at all.
Preach.
So if you feel that you're gonna be better off without certain people in your life, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, ex-coworkers, ex-friends, whatever, just get rid of them. Make yourself better inside and you will thrive.
I agree 100%. I agree.
You look all nervous.
Well, because Desiree now is walking nonstop.
What does she have, a shotgun?
She's trying to catch me, bro. She's trying to catch me. That's her whole thing. My whole life is a cat and mouse, and I'm a mouse. I'm the naughty mouse. I'm a rat.
Kick back.
Actually, no, I'm not even a mouse. I'm a rat. She's that cat, and always like the cat. What is it? The cat is away. The rat will play.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
But speaking of Dirty D, and we're going to do our own little special show where we just talk about and we wear merch. Shout out to Dirty D for making this shirt. This was was this yours or mine?
Come on, bro.
I think it was yours because I asked for Lion King, and then you like that bear. What is that bear from?
That's Lotso, fool, from Toy Story.
Lotso.
That's my spirit animal.
I love this one, bro. I love this one. Look at that lion. How gentlemanly he is. How distinguished. Look at his hair, bro. Why can't I grow my hair into my beard like that? You know what I mean?
Because you don't let it.
Why can't I grow a mane? Why can't I grow a mane, bro? Look at just my ear popping out. And what's even crazier, the boy's still suited up. Look at that.
Yeah, dog.
Still suited up, bro. He's a lion. He's probably got to go.
Hey, if you grow a mane, I'll rock a bow tie, dog, like the bear.
That's it. You'll rock a bow tie.
What, I'm gonna turn pink? You want me to turn pink?
Yeah, I don't know, something, bro. Wear a whole bear costume or some shit. All right. Okay. That was my last question. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you a little outro if you want, talking about toxic family. You've already said a couple good things about.
Yeah, no, I think the last one was my tangent was that one. That's it. Yeah. No, I'm good. Take care of yourself. Take care of number one. You don't put up with toxicity if you don't have to.
Did you and your mom make up? You guys are good?
No, it wasn't a fight. It was just like we had a discussion, and she was, that's when she told me, she's like, "Oh, you're lying." I was like, "No, I'm not lying. Don't call me a liar." And then it was diffused, and then we went to the buffet and we had lunch.
Nice, bro. Hey, how many times do you go to that soft serve? I go there. I used to go there twice a day when I was on the cruise.
What's that? The ice cream?
The soft serve, bro. You could do chocolate, vanilla.
I didn't even go at all.
Bro, it was in where the buffet is, but you kind of got to go.
Yeah, around the back.
Oh, bro, I would go into the club, try to pull chicks, strike out,
and that was
and then I'd be like, F these tricks, bro. Like what? They don't want me. Look at this package, bro.
That's toxicity, bro. You go get soft serve after the club.
Yeah, but back then I think I was fat, so it's like I didn't realize it though. So I'm thinking like, hey, these girls don't want this, but
they're lost.
In real life, I was actually fat, so like that's why they didn't, So what would I do? I go drown myself on that soft serve, bro. And I wouldn't even get a cone because the cone wasn't enough. So I would get a bowl, and I wouldn't even get the like they had little bowls, bro. Their bowl was like this. I said,
You
nah,
got a soup
F
bowl?
that. I went and got a soup bowl, bro. The soup bowl was like this, and I filled that shit. There's little kids waiting, and I'm just like this. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, I ain't leaving till that bowl is like this. And I
You
would
fill
be
up
so
the soup bowl
embarrassed.
and then the lights blinking because it
Bro,
doesn't work. Now it's making ice cream.
I was so embarrassed walking to the elevator. And I remember one time. I mean, I did this all the time, and I'll do it again because I'm going on a cruise too, October. I walked on the elevator, and the two hottest ass chicks on the cruise walk in, and I have a fucking big ass multi-person salad bowl of fucking ice cream, and they're just like, "What is this? What are we doing?" They like literally just got like put the next stop off, and like, oh, we're gonna get it. They walked like 8 stories just to avoid being in the. They probably thought I was a serial killer or something. Bro, that's crazy. But anyways, hey, I'm glad you had a good time. And that's cool. That's dope with your mom and your sisters. I would love to go on a cruise with just my mom. Well, actually, it would just be my mom and my sister, but that would be fine.
Why don't you do it?
My mom isn't like a partier, so
Well, you don't have to party. For my mom's not a partier.
Bro, if I go on a cruise, I only know one speed.
Or kick back 82 knots or whatever speed 2 was.
I hit the NOS. I got no brakes. I don't play, bro. I don't play. So no, it wouldn't be a good mix with me and my mom on a cruise. And actually, we're doing a cruise with my mom, but it's like a whole big old family cruise next year. But Desiree's going, and I'm glad because like if she wasn't there, bro, I'd be running amok.
You'd be having a full bowl of soft serve ice cream.
This boy's wild. You see, he's got 8 scoops of ice cream.
Party time, party time.
Hey, did you guys get the drink package? Okay. What is it? It's still 15?
No,
15?
well, they told us that the drink package has no cutoff as long as you're not like belligerent.
Oh, bro, I'll test them. We've gotten cut off before because they said we were too belligerent.
Well, there you go, bro.
But it's not 15 then? Oh, that's good.
No,
bro,
that's what they told us.
But we went Royal by 6 o'clock. Oh, no, I'm going Carnival.
Yeah, no, that one. I think they only have malt liquor. I think.
No,
on the boat.
Bro, oh, I get what you're saying. That's not good. Hey,
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna cut that. All right, I'm going to my outro. I'm going to my outro. You're about to get canceled. Hey, so that's a wrap on the Gentleman's Hour, quickie style, or the Gentleman's Quickie, however you want to say it, where we turn family feuds.
This isn't quickie style, dog.
Oh, this isn't the quickie, huh?
This is a regular one.
I was wondering why there's no
50
quickie.
minutes.
I was wondering why I didn't say quickie. I just threw it in. I'm sorry. That's a wrap on the Gentleman's Hour, where we turn family feuds, backstabbing friends, and other vipers, I didn't write that, into tonight's happy hour gossip. Remember, blood might be thicker than water, but both can be washed right off. If you laughed, cringed, or could relate, let's all join together and hit that damn like button, bro, and let's hit that subscribe. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with my right. And I put and hit that unsubscribe button. No. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, join this family, bro. This family is growing.
Yeah,
bro. This toxic family is growing. Until next time, keep your guards up, your circle tight, because
like Angel Reese's outfit.
Oh, bro. We put it on the last episode. I'm going to throw it up on here, too. Desiree's going to get pissed. I don't know if she's pissed because I'm looking at her chick or because she's racist.
God damn. God.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because if I threw up Cameron Brink, would she care? No. But I throw up Angela Reese and she gets mad. Hey, but I'm going to throw it up anyways because she looked good, bro. And she's too much. Yeah, right there.
You need to have dinner before 8, bro.
I know.
It's throwing off your whole balance.
I'm unhinged. So if you laughed, cringed, or could relate, then let's all hit that like and subscribe button, okay? Until next time. Oh, I already said all this. Keep your guards up, your circle tight, because your peace, my peace, Uncle Louie's peace is priceless. And that is true. This has been another episode from your favorite gentleman on the Gentleman's Hour. I love all you. I love you, James. Stay up. All right, bro. I'm gonna stop it.
Oh man.
Hey, I